Hey, what's up guys? In today's video I'm going to teach you how you can create this type of user interface in Next.js using Tailwind CSS for your React or Next.js website. So without any delay, let's start. And before starting the video, let me tell you, in the first part of in this video I'm going to teach you how you can create this type of section, and in the next part of this video I will teach you how you can make this responsive, mobile friendly. So without any delay, let's start. Okay, first of all I will remove this text from here, and inside this I'm again going to create another div. I will also give some classes to the div so you can understand. Let me call this content wrapper. So whichever class you see in my video, I started from double underscore. You just need to think that this is a useless class, or this is just for you to understand that what is the name of this div. Okay, so next you can see that I have opened the output in right side and the code in left side. Now inside this, type h3 element, and I will type here why choose me. I will also put this choose tag inside this pen element, and now here I will type text hyphen indigo 600. So this is the color code I am going to choose. Basically, when you design websites, choosing a right color scheme is very important. You should not choose too much colors, so make sure choose or like 3, 4 or 5 colors, and your website should be consistent. Like you cannot choose different colors, because that will not create a brand look of your website. Okay, so if you want to do branding, so this is very important to choose consistent color. Okay, now after this I will again going to create another div, and I'm going to call this items wrap, and inside this I'm going to create a div with class single item. Okay, and now to this I will give width full or a background color which is bg grade 950 and overflow hidden. Next, for our content wrapper, I will type maximum width 6xl, and margin x-axis would be auto, and some padding x-axis which will be 0, and some padding y-axis. So I will type here 6 rem. Now to the single item or items wrap, I will again choose a background color which will be bg grade 900, and before doing anything, let me create a div inside there, and inside this I will type 1, and I will create a paragraph which will say coding standards. I will type a br tag inside this, and similarly we need an icon here. So first of all I will create a div, and inside this I will use an icon. So I will type here import file code. Okay, so first of all we need to add the icons inside our project. To do this, I will go to Google and type here Lucide npm. I'm going to use icons from this library, Lucide React. So we simply need to open this library, and I will copy npm install Lucide React. I need to open the terminal from here, and let me run this command here. And now if I will type here import file icon or file code, so now you can see that we can easily import icons, and this is how we can use our icons like this. Okay, you can see. Okay, we need to run our application again. So let me type here npm run dev again, and now again we need to refresh our page. So now you can see that this is how we can use the icons. If you want to explore this library, to explore these icons, you can open the Google and search here lucide.dev. From here you can see the available icons you can use. Like they have more than 1500 icons. So suppose if you want to use this icon, for instance, if you want to use this icon, you will simply click on it, and from here if I click on see in action button, you can see that this is how you can import this icon, and this is how you can use this icon. If you also want to change the size of this icon, you will simply type this attribute size, and you will type the size like 70. So you can see that the more this value you will increase, the more the size of your icon will be increased. And next I'm going to give some classes to this icon, like text indigo hyphen 500. So basically this is our brand color, and this Tailwind CSS provide us this color. And I will type display block, and margin x-axis would be auto, to align this in center position, and again I will type margin y-axis to 10. So you can see that a little margin is created. After this div, I'm going to create another p element, and here I will type some dummy text like properties of our company or properties of yourself. So I have typed here, I follow industry leading coding practices and stay updated with the latest technologies to deliver clean, optimized and bug free code. Okay, so here next, once I will save this, you can see that, and next I will give some classes to this, and I will type here text gray 400 and text base. You can see that this color will make our paragraph beautiful. And let me zoom out this output a little bit, and then I will type here let me type here text Excel. Okay, this will be good. And okay, so this is the content of our first card. Okay, and now we need to go to this single item, and I will type here text center. So you can see that the content of this is now center, and padding x-axis would be 10 and the width would be 33%. Okay, because we are going to put like 3 cards here, so one card will contain 33% of the width. Okay, so here we have made a mistake, not max auto but mx auto. So once we will use the correct class, the x-axis margin will become auto and this icon will become in the center position of our screen. Okay, so now again I will go to our this h3 heading, and we need to give some style to this why choose me text. So I will type here text like sig excel, and font would be bold, and you can also define a specific font for this, means your brand font, and text would be white, margin bottom would be 10. Okay, and now to our items wrap, I will choose some more classes. The first one would be rounded 3xl, and overflow would be hidden, and display flex, justify center, and flex row. Okay, basically once we will have 3 cards in our child, then each item will be in the front of each other. Okay, so now you can see that we can simply, let me copy this and paste here. Okay, I think there is an error. Let me copy this correctly. I will copy this single item. Okay, oh, not items wrap, but we need to copy the single item like this, and here again I will paste. So now you can see that we have 2 items, but before doing further, let me undo this, and here I will type some classes to our this text. So I will type here text hyphen indigo hyphen 500. Okay, I am typing Urdu, we need to type English, so I will type here text hyphen indigo hyphen 500, the color for our this text, and similarly margin bottom would be 5, or let me type here 10, and text would be 2xl. Okay, now this is looking good. And similarly we need to give some classes to our heading. So I will type here text would be white, text would be 4xl, and font would be bold, and similarly that's it. And now we are ready to copy and paste this single item. I will paste here 2 times. Now you can see that we have 2 items at the moment. We have 3 items, sorry. And next let me open this, and to our single item I will copy this, and I will press Ctrl H, paste this, and next I will type here py20, and basically I have give some padding here, you can see that. And now I will define different color for this middle section to increase the beauty of this section. So let me go here, let me type here middle section. So first of all I will change its content like from 3 to 2, and similarly here I will type clear and transparent, and for this I'm going to use icon sparkle. Okay, sparkle. So I will replace this icon from here, and similarly I will also change the text for here. Okay, you can see that. So next here first of all I'm going to type here md colon relative, or let me directly type here relative, and then inside this I'm again going to create a div inside this. You can see that, and this div will be closed before this single item, the middle single item ended. So this div will close here, and here I will define some style like bg would be gradient to be from indigo 600 to indigo 600. You can see that a gradient background is created. And next, once I will type here position absolute, and then I will type inset minus 0. Now you can see that basically inset is a shorthand property for top 0, left 0, right 0 and bottom 0. And similarly I will change the opacity of this to 0.8. and now again I will type here padding x-axis to 5 and padding y-axis to 20. That's it. Now you can see that, and you can remove this padding from here because nothing will be changed. Now you can see that. And next we also need to change the colors of this. So first of all, this is text white. Okay, this is good. And we need to also type here minus z index to 1. So basically I have defined the z index to -1. And similarly this icon would be white. You can see that it will look good. And similarly this text would be white, not gray, you can see. And similarly this number would be also white, you can see that. Okay friends, so this section is completed almost, but in the next video we will make it responsive, because currently if I can show you that this is not responsive, so this is not look very good on mobile devices. In the next video we will make it responsive. And now let me change content of this only. So I will pause my video and only change the content of this, or let me do this in front of you. So simply here I will type 3. Here I will type the continuous port. The icon I'm going to use from low side icon is headset. And similarly I will choose a different text for this, like this. You can see that. Okay, so friends, you can see that this is the current output of our section. You can see that I have choose consistent colors. This was our brand color, for instance. The same eye color I am choosing for my text, for my icon, and for this background, also for these icons. And if here I choose this color as a background, so you can see that on front I choose the white color, so my title and subtitle should look very good. So let's see you on the next video. In the next video we are going to make this responsive, so it will also look good on mobile devices. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comment section that either you like this video or not.